Joseline Hernandez's world has been turned upside down once again, and this time it's about to get even more intense. After years of living under the public eye, maintaining the picture-perfect image, she's finally ripping off the mask and revealing the painful truth of her life. You won't believe what's happening behind the scenes. Joseline's relationship with her fiancé, Ballistic has taken a shocking turn, and the drama that's unfolding is nothing short of a whirlwind. The reality TV star, known for her fiery persona on Love and Hip Hop, is now using her platform for something much bigger than entertainment. Joseline is reclaiming her narrative in the most raw, unapologetic way possible. For years, fans have watched Joseline and Ballistic as they grinned for the cameras, posted gushy photos on Instagram, and seemed like the perfect couple. But behind closed doors, the relationship was anything but. Joseline had been hiding the truth about the emotional and physical abuse she endured at the hands of the man she loved. The cracks were there, but for a long time no one knew how deep they went. Now Joseline's silence is shattered, and she's bravely revealing the horrors she experienced, not just for herself, but for everyone who's ever been trapped in an abusive relationship. And the latest bombshell? Ballistic's girlfriend is pregnant, and the news has sent Joseline spiraling. This pregnancy revelation has hit Joseline hard. In a gut-wrenching interview, she opened up about her relationship with Ballistic, describing how things went from bad to worse. What began as a passionate romance turned into a nightmare that Joseline couldn't escape. Despite being in the public eye, she was living a double life, pretending everything was fine while her mental and physical health deteriorated. She was constantly battling not just with Ballistic's rage, but also with the pressure of maintaining the perfect image for her fans. The emotional toll was immense. Behind every smile, every posed picture, there was a woman drowning in fear and insecurity. Joseline's story is one of unimaginable strength. She's been through hell, but she's not backing down. She's finally giving voice to the pain she's felt for so long, and it's not just about sharing her experience, it's about empowering others who may be suffering in silence. She wants the world to know that no one deserves to live in fear, that no matter how deep the wounds are, healing is possible. But that healing journey is far from easy. As if the emotional abuse wasn't enough, Joseline also had to deal with physical violence, a side of her relationship that she had kept hidden for years. For a while, she thought the tension was just a part of their relationship, something they could work through. She thought that because she'd faced so many challenges in the past, this too could be overcome. But over time, the abuse escalated, and it became impossible to ignore. Ballistic's temper flared over the smallest things. An offhand comment or a slight misunderstanding would set him off, and Joseline found herself becoming the target of his outbursts. At first, she tried to brush it off, attributing his behavior to stress or miscommunication, but soon it became clear that this wasn't just a bad day, it was a pattern. The emotional abuse left deep scars on Joseline, who began to feel worthless and insecure. Ballistic's harsh words took a toll on her confidence, and she started to doubt herself. The mental anguish was crippling. But even in the face of all this pain, Joseline never gave up on the relationship. She kept hoping that things would change, but they didn't. Instead, the abuse turned physical. Joseline kept the details private for as long as she could, not wanting to expose the ugliness of what was happening. But the fear and pain had reached a breaking point. She had nowhere left to turn, and it was then that she realized she couldn't stay silent anymore. The turning point came when she realized that her suffering wasn't just about her, it was about every woman who had ever felt trapped in a toxic relationship, scared to speak out. So she made the courageous decision to come forward. What followed was nothing short of brave. Joseline took to her platform not to post glamorous photos or share happy moments, but to speak her truth. She opened up about the abuse she endured, detailing the emotional and physical torment she had experienced. She shared her pain, hoping that in doing so, others might find the courage to speak out too. Joseline's honesty has been eye-opening for her fans and has sparked crucial conversations about abuse and healing. But as Joseline's world continues to unravel, the latest twist has been a punch to the gut. News broke that Ballistic's girlfriend is pregnant, and it's left Joseline reeling. The emotional weight of this revelation is staggering. Imagine the betrayal and heartbreak she must feel, not just from Ballistic's actions, but from the fact that this new life is now intertwined with her own. Joseline's pain is compounded by the reality that she's been deceived, manipulated, and mistreated. And now, the news of a pregnancy has thrown everything into chaos. The man who was supposed to be her partner, the father figure to her daughter, is now expecting a child with someone else. In her latest statements, Joseline has made it clear that this pregnancy news is more than just a personal betrayal. it's a breaking point. While she's trying to navigate her healing process and rebuild her life, this new chapter in Ballistic's life feels like an unforgivable slap in the face. Joseline's response to this latest blow has been raw and emotional, and fans are now wondering, how will she handle this? Will she finally break free from the toxic grip of her past relationship? Or is this just the latest chapter in a never-ending cycle of drama? The pregnancy revelation has certainly turned up the heat. Joseline's fans are reacting in full force, flooding her social media with messages of support, urging her to stay strong. But others are questioning whether this is the final straw. Will Joseline stay with Ballistic, trying to keep some semblance of a family for her daughter, or will this be the final push she needs to walk away for good? It's clear that this latest bombshell will have long-lasting effects on Joseline's journey. She's already been through so much, but this news feels like a blow that could change everything. The emotional turmoil of dealing with an abusive partner, the shock of a pregnancy with someone else, and the pressure to maintain a public image is enough to send anyone into a spiral. But Joseline isn't backing down. She's more determined than ever to heal and move forward. But the path ahead is anything but clear. Fans are eagerly awaiting Joseline's next move, and the drama surrounding her relationship with Ballistic continues to captivate the public. Will she find the strength to walk away from the toxicity once and for all? Or will she find herself entangled in even more drama as the story unfolds? One thing is for sure, Joseline Hernandez is no stranger to adversity, and whatever happens next, she's not going to let anyone dictate her narrative. So, what do you think? Will this pregnancy revelation be the final push Joseline needs to break free from Ballistic's grip, or is this just another chapter in their complicated and toxic relationship? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. If you've been following this story, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more insider revelations, jaw-dropping celebrity gossip, and the hottest stories straight from Hollywood.